Olive oil. Olive oil comes from pressing the fruit of the olive tree, and it has been used in cooking for thousands of years across the Mediterranean world. What makes it stand out is its rich, slightly fruity taste and its high content of monounsaturated fats, which are generally considered heart-friendly. Extra virgin olive oil is the least processed version. It comes from the first press of the olives and keeps most of its natural flavor and nutrients. It works beautifully as a salad dressing, drizzled over bread, or used in light sautéing. However, it has a relatively low smoke point, which means it is not the best choice for high-heat frying. Regular olive oil, sometimes labeled as pure or light, has been refined slightly and can handle a bit more heat. Coconut oil. Coconut oil is extracted from the white flesh of mature coconuts, and it is one of the few plant-based oils that is solid at room temperature. This is because it is high in saturated fats, which behave differently from unsaturated fats found in most other vegetable oils. The unrefined version, often called virgin coconut oil, carries a mild coconut aroma and flavor that works well in baking or cooking dishes where a subtle sweetness is welcome. Refined coconut oil has had most of that scent removed and is more neutral in taste. It is popular in vegan baking as a substitute for butter and is commonly used in Southeast Asian cooking. Its medium smoke point makes it suitable for everyday cooking, but not ideal for very high temperatures. Sunflower oil. Sunflower oil is pressed from the seeds of the sunflower plant and is one of the most widely used cooking oils in the world. It has a very light, clean taste that does not interfere with the flavor of whatever you are cooking, which makes it incredibly versatile. Its high smoke point means it can handle deep frying, roasting, and stir-frying without breaking down and producing harmful compounds. Sunflower oil is also relatively affordable and widely available, which adds to its popularity in everyday home cooking and in commercial food production. It contains a good amount of vitamin E, which acts as an antioxidant. Canola oil. Canola oil comes from a variety of the rapeseed plant that was specifically bred in Canada during the 1970s to reduce certain naturally occurring compounds that made earlier rapeseed oil unsuitable for regular consumption. The name itself is a shortening of Canadian oil, low acid. It has a neutral flavor and a high smoke point, which makes it one of the most practical oils for all-around cooking. Canola oil is lower in saturated fat than most other oils and contains a good balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. It works well for frying, baking, grilling, and even in salad dressings where you want the other ingredients to take center stage. Peanut oil. Peanut oil is derived from pressing peanuts and has long been a staple in Asian and Southern American cooking. It has a mild, slightly nutty flavor and one of the highest smoke points of any commonly used cooking oil, making it particularly well suited for deep frying. Restaurants and food vendors who fry foods at high temperatures often prefer peanut oil because it imparts very little taste and holds up well under prolonged heat. It is also used in stir-frying in Chinese and Thai cooking, where high heat is essential to achieving that characteristic, slightly charred, smoky quality. Refined peanut oil has had most of the proteins removed, so it is generally considered safe even for people with mild peanut sensitivities, though those with severe allergies should still be cautious. Sesame oil. Sesame oil is made from sesame seeds, one of the oldest known oilseed crops in human history. There are two main types, Light sesame oil, which is pressed from raw seeds and has a mild flavor suitable for cooking, and dark sesame oil, which is pressed from toasted seeds and has a deep, nutty, intensely aromatic flavor. Dark sesame oil is the one most commonly found in East Asian kitchens, and it is typically used as a finishing oil or flavor enhancer rather than for actual cooking. You add it at the end of a dish, drizzle it into a soup, or mix it into a dipping sauce. Because its strong flavor can easily overpower a dish, a few drops are usually all that is needed. Vegetable oil. Vegetable oil is a broad term used for oils that are blended from various plant sources, most commonly soybean, corn, sunflower, or palm oil. Because it is a blend, its exact composition can vary depending on the brand and the region where it is produced. What most vegetable oils share is a neutral flavor and a high smoke point, which makes them a reliable all-purpose option for baking, frying, and general cooking. It is often the most economical choice on supermarket shelves. Many people reach for vegetable oil simply out of habit, or because it is the most neutral option available, letting the other ingredients in a recipe shine through.
Butter and clarified butter. Technically a dairy fat rather than an oil, butter plays such a central role in cooking that it belongs in any honest discussion of cooking fats. It is made by churning cream and contains a mixture of fat, water, and milk solids. Butter has a rich flavor that is impossible to replicate with most plant-based oils, which is why it remains essential in baking and classical European cooking. However, the milk solids in regular butter cause it to burn at relatively low temperatures. Clarified butter, also known as ghee when prepared in the South Asian tradition, has had the water and milk solids removed, leaving behind pure butterfat with a much higher smoke point and an even richer, slightly nutty taste. Ghee is widely used in Indian cooking for everything from frying spices to drizzling over rice.
Avocado oil. Avocado oil is cold-pressed from the flesh of avocados rather than from the seed, which distinguishes it from most other plant oils that come from seeds or nuts. It has a very high smoke point, one of the highest of all plant-based oils, making it excellent for searing, grilling, and roasting at very high temperatures. Unrefined avocado oil has a mild, buttery flavor that is pleasant in salad dressings or as a finishing oil. It is rich in monounsaturated fats similar to those found in olive oil and has gained popularity in recent years as health-conscious consumers look for alternatives to conventional oils. It is generally more expensive than most other cooking oils, which has kept it from becoming a true everyday staple for most households. Chili oil. Chili oil sits in a slightly different category from the others because it is less about the base oil and more about what has been infused into it. Typically made by heating a neutral oil and steeping dried red chili flakes, garlic, and sometimes other spices in it, chili oil is used as a condiment and flavor agent rather than a cooking medium. It is especially central to Chinese cuisine, where it appears as a table condiment, a dumpling dipping sauce ingredient, and a finishing touch on noodle dishes. Different regions and households have their own versions. Some are purely about heat, others balance spice with deep savory notes from things like Sichuan peppercorns or fermented black beans. Its role is always to add bold flavor, not to cook food in. Rice bran oil. Rice bran oil is extracted from the outer husk of rice grains, a byproduct of the rice milling process that might otherwise go to waste. It is particularly popular in Japan, India, and several other Asian countries where rice is a dietary staple. The oil has a very light flavor and a high smoke point, which makes it well suited for frying and stir-frying. It contains a compound called oryzanol, which some studies suggest may help reduce cholesterol levels, though research on this is still ongoing. Rice bran oil is also used in commercial food preparation and in the cosmetics industry because of its light texture and mild properties. Walnut oil. Walnut oil is pressed from dried walnuts and has a distinctive rich, earthy, slightly bitter flavor that sets it apart from most other culinary oils. It is cold-pressed in its best form and retains many of the natural compounds found in walnuts, including a high level of omega-3 fatty acids. Because of its relatively low smoke point, Walnut oil is not practical for cooking over heat. The flavor deteriorates and the beneficial compounds break down when exposed to high temperatures. Instead, it is best used raw, in vinaigrettes, drizzled over salads, or stirred into pasta or grain dishes just before serving. It is particularly popular in French cuisine. The oil can go rancid quickly after opening, so it is best stored in the refrigerator and used within a few months.